Way up to Angela, but I call her Yee. Way up.
Yeah, what's good? It is a Thursday, aka Friday Eve, and you know why it's fun. My guy Maino's here.
Yeah, new Maino.
And well rested, by the way. You didn't go outside last night for
once. I wasn't in the studio, so I mean, I'm back. You know what it is? When I'm not here, like people always hit me.
Right, where are you?
Where are you?
Yeah, because they miss you for certain things.
Yeah,
like, tell us a secret.
Yeah, exactly.
I tell you, so I said yesterday, some people call in and they're very upset Maino's here because they don't want to get judged. Some people call in and they're like, where is Maino? I need him to judge me. It just depends on who you are and what your secret is. But we have a great show today. Hitmaka's going to be joining us. You know, he has a brand new label, Make a Sound, that he's launching. He has 2 artists that he signed already. But, he's staying some drama, but he don't mind talking about it. So he'll be joining us. Plus, you guys are joining us. 800-292-5150 is the number. When we come back, let's start the show off like we always do with some love and some positivity. Let's shine a light. 800-292-5150 is way up.
We gon' light the block up. I'ma shine.
Turn your lights on, y'all.
Turn your lights on.
Spreading love to those who are doing greatness.
Shine a light on them. Shine a light on them.
It's time to shine a light on them.
What's up? It's Way Up with Angela Yee. I'm Angela Yee, and New Maino's in the building. By the way, I just want to say, Maino, tomorrow you are getting your honor.
That's right. I'm getting my honor. I'm getting my own day. Maino Day in Brooklyn.
Maino Day.
Unbelievable. Brooklyn Borough Hall. It's happening.
Well, congratulations on that. It's well deserved.
Thank you.
You are Mr. Brooklyn.
Thank you.
You were.
I still am.
I used to drive around and actually run into Maino. Now
in the streets,
I see it afterwards. He was on Gates. Okay. Well, anyway, I want to shine a light on Jade Kearney-Dube. She founded the digital health platform She Matters. She said she felt invisible in the healthcare system during postpartum. So this platform requires professionals working with Black mothers to complete cultural competency training, which is really important. We all have heard the numbers as far as how Black women are treated when it comes to medical care and when it comes to maternity, and that includes postpartum and anything that happens afterwards. So we want to shout out to you, Jade Kearney-Dube. She raised $2 million to help mothers identify concerning symptoms during postpartum. So shout out to her for her platform. It's called the Symptom Tracker app. All right, so that's available for expecting and new mothers. Now, who do you guys want to shine a light on? 800-292-5150 is the number. Rajan, who do you want to shine a light on?
Oh, I want to shine a light on my brother Frank Rowley, the whole Flip City South family. We just took the gold in Dalton. Next, we're going out to Florida. We're going to take the gold out there, too.
Wait, what is it?
And tumbling.
Y'all be tumbling?
Well, they do. I weigh 200 pounds. I can't do it no more.
Oh, so you used to tumble?
Yes.
I need to see some video.
It's Frank Rowley, Flip City South on Instagram.
Okay, Flip City South. We like that. All right, well, congratulations. Tumble for Ya. You ever heard that song?
Yes. Hey, Flip City in Jersey, that was their theme song. I'm from North.
Okay, I see Flip City South.
Yes.
All right, got it. All right, I'm looking it up right now. Thank you for putting us on. I appreciate it. I'm going to have to go home and try some tumbling.
Let me shine a light on my brother.
Yes, of course. We appreciate you. I'm watching right now.
All right, thank you.
All right, well, that was Shine a Light. And when we come back, we have your Yeetie, and let's talk about an alleged sex tape leak. I see your ears perking up, Maino, because I feel like you're going to want to see this one. It's way up.
They say it's truth in the rumors.
From industry shade to all the gossip,
Talk to me.
Angela's spilling that Yee tea.
Talk to him.
What's up? It's Way Up with Angela Yee. I'm Angela Yee, and Maino is in the building, and it's time for Yeetie.
Yes.
All right, Bobby Altoff. You know who she is, the one that does those awkward interviews?
Right.
Well, she is trending, and that's because there was a video that people are saying is a sex video that was trending on X. And she said that she noticed she was trending and was horrified by what she saw. Here's what she said.
I didn't realize that it was actually people believing that was me until my whole team called me and were like, is this real? It's like, you guys, not me. Sorry to disappoint.
So yeah, she said it's fake. So when you see it, just know.
So is it like a sex video?
She said it's AI generated, but yes, it's a sex video. And she says it's not her. It does look like it's an AI.
Don't look like her?
No. I mean, you could tell it looks like it could be her, but you could tell it's not real. You could tell it's AI.
I'm going to check it out, though.
And Ruby Rose is now hit with an alleged sex tape leak. And people are saying that someone from her close friends leaked it. She need to change up her close friends, because whoever's in her close friends constantly is putting out her information. But I'm not sure if this is her or not. But she does have an OnlyFans. She does put exclusive photos and videos for people on her OnlyFans. And so if you do I saw a little something. It wasn't crazy.
Wasn't nothing crazy by today's standards.
Yeah.
You gotta go in, baby.
Yeah, and I think that Ruby Rose has always been very
out there
with her body, as far as, just
nice body.
Some people don't mind, and she's all
built
natural.
nice.
Yeah, she's all natural.
Right.
I'm not going to talk about how people are built, Maino.
We
Maino.
talked about one person, we talked about the other.
But no, she's beautiful. So, we don't know what that is yet. I will say it feels like if it is her, though, she's not going to run from it, if I had to guess.
Don't run from it.
All right, now Tyler Perry has an interview for Oprah Daly's The Life You Want class, and there's an exclusive clip from that sit down where he talks about why he's such a good father and what he did to become a good father. Here's what he said.
How did you know that you would be a good father?
I didn't, and I struggled with that, and I worried because I didn't have a example, because this man was just awful, right? One day I was praying about it, and I thought, God, what do I do? And the answer came to me as clear as day. Do it in reverse.
Yeah, so these are from Oprah's The Life You Want class, by the way. So they talk about triumphs over childhood abuse, poverty, discrimination, finding the strength and vulnerability to be themselves, and things like that. So watch that full thing. I know you watched Tyler Perry's documentary.
Yes, I did. And he talked about his relationship with his father. They even tried to interview him.
Really?
Yeah, he was like, no, I don't want to camera. No, I ain't got nothing to talk about.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
It might be too late to repair that.
Yeah.
The way sometimes you can't help how other people act, but all you can do is try. All right, he tried. And that is your Yeetie. And when we come back, we have About Last Night. That's where we discuss what we did last night. I had a long day and night yesterday. And Maino, you're going to tell us what you did.
Yes.
Because you are glowing. It's way up.
Yeah. Last night.
So, about last night.
Last night.
Here's how it went down.
What's up? It's Way Up with Angela Yee. I'm Angela Yee, and it's time to talk about Last Night with my guy, Maino.
Yeah.
I'm always happy when Maino's here.
Man, I'm always happy to be here, Ange. I
Now-
miss it when I'm not.
What did you do last night, Maino?
Last night, I stayed in.
That's a change of plans.
Right, because, I was going to surprise y'all and come up here. And I had been in the studio the night before all the way to about 6, 7 in the morning.
You've been working hard.
Shout out to Lola Brooke. She's jumped on the Lobby Boys project with me and Jim. So we was up the whole night to the morning, so I was tired. So I knew I was going to come in and surprise y'all.
All right. Well, last night I worked all day and night yesterday, but I will say I did lip service yesterday. We're holding this one, though, until March, but it's Marsha Ambrosius. So she has a new project coming out with Dr. Dre that she's been talking about.
Nice.
Casablanco is called.
That's the name of the project?
Yeah, Casablanco. But she has her first single about one-night stands that's coming out soon.
Is she talking like that on the show?
Very spicy.
Okay.
When you have a chance to hear that, because it's not out yet.
She always makes music kind of like, because I was on a song with her years ago called I Hope She Leaves You for a Basketball Player. I was on a remix.
Yeah, and she used to play basketball, too.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that. She was part of a group.
Flowetry.
Yes.
Yeah, she was in Flowetry.
Yes.
But yes, I Hope She Leaves You for a basketball player. Y'all, the men were so mad about that one, by the way.
Fab was on there. Yeah, definitely.
Makes perfect sense. Yeah. Okay. So anyway, so we were with Marsha yesterday, and then afterward we went to go eat at Lagos. And then we did some man on the street interviews about one night stands.
So she's saying, is that something that she's into?
Well, she's married now.
Okay.
But
she had a fair share.
You got to listen to the episode, because Gigi McGuire's on there, Jasmine Brand is on there talking about some of their one night stands.
Oh, really?
As well.
What's up, Jasmine?
Uh-oh. All right. Well, anyway, that's what I did last night. And today I have a busy day ahead of me, too. I'm about to go to this new majority luncheon that I'm the keynote speaker at.
Come on, you're always a keynote speaker. But when we come back, always getting honored.
You're getting honored, though, tomorrow. And we're going to talk about that, because I got some questions from Maino Day. Yes. All right? It's Way Up with Angela Yee. That was about last night.
Turn it up. You vibing Way Up with Angela Yee.
Come right back.
More now.
What's up? It's Way Up with Angela Yee. I'm Angela Yee, and Maino's in the building.
Yes, I am.
By the way, an email just came through. Maino teams up with Young Thug for latest single, Poetry.
Oh, wow.
Look at that. This email just came through. Oh, and the video is out.
It's out.
You didn't tell us
I didn't
this.
know. I didn't know.
Let me click
Thought
here.
it was coming out tomorrow.
Maino.
thought it
Why
was
you
coming out
didn't tell me
tomorrow.
this?
I would have told you. This is the first place I would
Okay,
have
no,
told.
it said it premieres February 22nd. That's today.
That's today.
Yeah,
Now?
at 9 p.m. So in 10 hours. So when you click on the link, and then I see you in Thugger. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, not only that, but Maino Day.
Maino Day tomorrow.
Talk to me about this.
The city is honoring me, giving me my own day in Brooklyn. They gave me the opportunity to choose a day, so I chose my mother's birthday, August 16th.
Okay.
You know, so tomorrow we're having a ceremony, you know, where they officially, you know, give me
The proclamation with your own day.
Yeah.
And where is this going to take place at?
Brooklyn Borough Hall.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what do you want to do for August 16th moving forward?
You know, I was even thinking about taking the page out of your book because, you know, you got Angela Yee Day. I wanted to do like a block party like directly in my hood.
Right.
You know, maybe like Marcy Avenue if I can't block up Nostrand.
Okay.
And maybe if I could block up 2 blocks and really, you know, do something for the kids. Really, I definitely want to have a stage out there for the local artists.
Okay.
You know, and you know, just have a time though, you know, and definitely I want to salute my mother on her birthday. You know, every birthday.
August 16th.
Yeah, definitely.
I have an idea. We should pair up on both days. Maybe we do a day of service.
Right.
And then I do my thing. My day is August 28th.
Right.
But, you know, I do that whole big thing.
Right.
We could do a little, you know, something for both.
Yeah, we can collaborate.
Yeah, we should collab.
Get some sponsors.
Because we both from Brooklyn.
Yeah. Some sponsors.
But I like that. Something in the block parties is such a big deal.
Right.
In Brooklyn.
Right. Yeah, definitely block parties. You know,
We haven't had any really good ones in a while.
And that's the thing, though. You notice that they don't have block parties like they used to.
My block party. Sorry for everybody on my block. Our block party's weak though. It don't. You know
It's
what I'm
not like
saying?
it used
If it
to.
don't nobody be
Right.
outside, the street is just blocked off.
And then nobody's investing in it. Nobody's bringing the jungle gym for the kids. Nobody's doing a lot of stuff like that. So,
I need to be on the committee.
Yeah. I think you know what it is though. I think every block you got the opportunity to do that if you from that block.
Right.
Right. So if your block nobody is on nothing, then I guess it ain't on nothing.
And the gentrification too. Because sometimes when you have people moving into neighborhoods, they don't understand the whole idea of like
Block parties.
Yeah, a block party.
All these is outside.
But then sometimes you go to certain places, be like a bunch of white people standing outside with a bear. You're like, what's going on? This isn't what we grew up with.
That's crazy.
All right, but congratulations
Thank you.
again, Maino. That's exciting.
Yes,
August 16th is
yes,
officially
indeed.
Maino Day. You're getting your official proclamation tomorrow.
Absolutely. And we're going out there. Shout out to Robbie Suits.
I was going to say, what's the drip?
We going suit in and booted. You know, I'm putting a suit on, you know, making my speech. So definitely shout out to Robbie Suits.
All right, so that's happening. Plus, the new single is out tomorrow, too.
Yes. And the video's coming out today, and I didn't even know.
Tonight, yeah.
Tonight.
All right. Well, that is Maino, August 16th. Make sure y'all hit him up and show my guys some love. All right, and when we come back, we have your Yeetie, and let's talk about J. Cole. He has new music on the way, plus he has a vlog out. You know we love to see it. Anything J. Cole related, it's way up.
Yo, she about to blow the lid up off this pot.
Let's get it.
Oh, yeah. Angela's spilling that Yee tea.
Come and get the tea.
What's up? It's Way Up with Angela Yee. I'm Angela Yee, and new Maino
New Maino.
is in the building. Let's
Right.
get into some Yeetie.
Yeah.
You ready for some new J. Cole?
Absolutely. I love J. Cole.
All right. Well, he has a new vlog out. He put it out through a burner account on Instagram. And he's talking about a lot of different things on there. For instance, right, he does want to get back into producing, but there's an issue. Here's what he said.
A desire, like, man, I want to get back to making beats. But then I'm like, yo, but it's been so long. And I've been putting so much work in on the rap that, like, I'm so far behind now. I'm the worst I've ever been. You know what I mean? Just because it's like, yo, I don't do this at all.
Because he ain't been doing it in a while, so
Yeah,
he feel like
he
he's
feels a
behind.
little rusty.
Right.
But that also might give you like a fresh perspective when you haven't done it and then you get back to doing it.
Right, because you got a clear mind and everything is brand new.
All right. In addition to that, he also put out a teaser for a new song. I know people are so excited for this new album. He hasn't put out a new project since the off season back in 2021, but the fall off is coming. We don't have a release date yet, but here's a snippet of some new music.
You know it's money that you owe me, niggas phony, and I'm why Queen Phoenix walk the line. I'm about cash. Benjamin Button getting younger as the hours pass. Should do the freshman cover twice. I'm never outclassed. It's not a rap within breathing that can outlast. The fall off is like hole dropping reasonable doubt last.
Okay. What I like about J. Cole is that he'll pop up like randomly on somebody's song, like, oh, I didn't even know he was. Yeah.
I like that he does songs with people unexpected. Like you wouldn't expect him to do a song with NBA Youngboy.
Yep. And you know what? I remember, I'll never forget this. Bia was talking about working with him in the studio and how he made her feel so safe and protected. You know, and even Money Long, when she discussed J. Cole coming in and she was like talking crazy about something and he was like, the energy was off. You know, he don't like to talk about people. And she had to check herself. She said, yeah, I think that's dope though. It just shows who he is as a person. All right. Now, Wendy Williams, that Lifetime docuseries, Where is Wendy Williams, is coming out on Saturday. And they do have an exclusive clip with people that shows some of the things that'll be really like, you know, it'll warm your heart, even though it's difficult and family members are concerned about her struggles with mental health and alcoholism and Graves' disease and all of that. There are some really heartfelt moments. And here's one with Black China in this exclusive teaser.
I like recently been changing my life since, you know, like we last spoke. You've always been like honest with me and like put me in my place. Yeah. You know what I mean? In like the most motherly, kind way. That's why I love you so much.
So do I.
All right, and lastly, you know, since we're talking about Wendy Williams, let's talk about the Sherry Show. This was some really sad and unfortunate news. The executive in charge of Sherry Shepherd's show was found dead in his home on February 13th, according to a source who confirmed this to Page 6. His main job, Matt Uzzle, was to manage production and oversee the budget, but he was under investigation. At the time of his tragic death, they said people had been complaining about issues with petty cash, and then it was brought to the parent company's attention that rent at their studio had not been paid since September, and there was a real concern that the show was getting shut down, and they actually had to step in. So I guess it has something to do with the investigation, and it looks like it was what they're saying right now. It looks like a suicide, but they're investigating. You know, they said the police performed a welfare check after no one heard from him, and that's when they found him dead. So those are all the details that we know as of now. Wow. Really sad. All right, well, that is your Yeetie. And when we come back, we have Under the Radar. These are the stories that are not necessarily in the headlines. They're flying under the radar. And this first story affected me today. I didn't know what was going on with my phone service. We'll tell you about it in Under the Radar. It's way up.
News. I got news. This in the news that relates to you. These stories are flying under the radar.
What's up? It's Way Up with Angela Yee. I'm Angela Yee. Maino's in the building.
New Maino.
All right, and there was a major cell phone outage. It's still going on right now. I have AT&T, but it's AT&T, T-Mobile, and Verizon. All those companies have been hit by a cellular outage in the United States. AT&T has the largest number of issues with nearly 32,000 reports. Let me tell you something. I don't even know how to do a report. I left my house today and my phone just wasn't working.
Right, I didn't even know it was an outage. They saying T-Mobile was in that too?
Yep, T-Mobile, Verizon, AT&T uses. My phone keeps saying SOS mode if I'm not on the Wi-Fi.
Wow. Mine was working.
Well, I'm happy for you.
Yeah, I mean,
but it was really hard. I thought it was just my phone. I was like, did I not pay my bill? Because you know that's the first thing you think.
Yeah, that's the only time I pay my bill.
What, when they tell you they're about to cut it off?
Yeah.
I have mine on auto pay. I got tired of that because it's so embarrassing. I got tired of my phone getting cut off all the time.
Middle of the night.
All right, and Minnesota convicted felon was arrested yesterday, and that was for the murder of a Los Angeles-based model, Melissa Mooney. She's actually the sister of Guyanese pop star Jordan Pauline. And so, if you recall the story, she was found dead last year in September when LAPD conducted a welfare check at her apartment in downtown LA. Her mouth was gagged, her wrists and ankles were bound together. She was actually stuffed inside of her refrigerator. And this was Jordan Pauline's sister.
Right, I remember that.
Right, and so apparently they did find Magnus Daniel Humphrey. He was picked up by the police on an unrelated warrant, and he was identified as the suspect responsible for that brutal slaying. And so they have officially filed murder charges against Humphrey, and he'll be going back to LA to face charges. And so they have not revealed what that relationship is between Humphrey and Mooney, but he had been on probation for federal narcotic offenses after being released from prison on February 7th, and he's been convicted of several felonies in Minnesota and Illinois.
Wow.
Yes, but I know the family has been really like wanting some type of accountability for what happened to her. So even though this is like the worst thing that you could imagine happening, I'm glad that they were able to at least find the person who was responsible.
Right.
All right. Well, that is your Under the Radar. Now, you know, we got Hitmaka joining us today. Plus, we got the Way Up mix at the top of the hour. It's Way Up with Angela Yee.
Way up.
Just like to talk like they Angela Yee, like they Angela Yee.
Man, she's spilling it all. This is Yee T. Way up.
What's up? It's Way Up with Angela Yee. I'm Angela Yee. Maino's in the building.
That's right. You're still here, baby.
All right. Kanye's first independent album made over $1 million in the first week. That album with Ty Dolla $ign, it got close to 169 million on-demand streams in the United States. And so congratulations to him on that.
So he put this out himself.
Yeah, it's independent. And so most of that money that he earned came from streaming. That's about $892,000. And then there was a little extra from sales. And then they're saying that Kanye and Ty Dolla $ign probably gave up about 5% for distribution, which is on the high end. That would mean they would take home around $1 million in 1 week. By the way, not a bad,
It's not a bad flip there.
Yeah, not a bad flip.
Yeah.
All right, now Kodak Black, he was released from jail after 2 months. He was arrested in December 2023. Remember, he was found sleeping behind the wheel of an SUV. Well, he did get out of the Miami Federal Detention Center yesterday. And apparently, he did not like journalists trying to cover his release and was throwing rocks. Here is what one of the reporters had to say.
Not only did he get aggressive with my photographer, but he actually started throwing rocks at this photographer. Simply doing his job, Kodak Black started throwing rocks.
Now, according to the network, they also are saying that he threatened to attack Rosh Lowe, who was a veteran reporter who was at the scene. So, you're still on probation. I mean, he violated the terms of his supervised release. And you kind of just got to understand. You got out. Reporters are going to be there.
Right. He didn't want them in his face like that.
Yeah. And, that's why you need security to just cover you and you stand behind them. So not a good thing to do right now, though.
Yeah.
That's tough. All right. Sanaa Lathan sat down with Jennifer Hudson and talked about joining Curb Your Enthusiasm. We both love that show.
Love it.
And we both love Sanaa Lathan.
I do.
I do too.
I know.
I just want to make sure.
Sanaa.
Okay, I didn't want to speak for you.
No, but I love her.
Okay.
No, I'm just letting her know. I love her.
Well, you're going to love her on Curb Your Enthusiasm. And so here's what she had to say about that.
It was such a surprise and so scary, actually, because they don't have scripts. They just tell you the situation and it's action.
Yeah, I mean, that is scary. It's the final season.
Final season of a legendary show.
I know. You love Larry David,
love
too.
It.
You like the fact that he's can I say the word? A jerk. We'll just say jerk.
Yeah, he finds himself in these situations, man. And he kind of doesn't let things. He's very petty.
Yeah, very petty.
Very, very petty.
But it always comes back to him. That karma be hitting him all the time, too.
But that's what makes it funny, though,
right.
because he's not always the victor in the situation.
It also feels like he has some type of disorder. Remember Chris Rock was saying he had that disorder where he doesn't have any type of feeling.
Right.
It feels like he has that.
Right.
Too.
He even said that. He said he hates humans. He hates himself.
All right. Well, that is your Yee Tea. And when we come back, we have Ask Yee. 800-292-5150 is the number. Any question you have, we're here to help. It's Way Up.
Whether it's relationship or career advice, Angela's dropping facts. So you should know. This is Ask Yee.
What's up? It's Way Up with Angela Yee. I'm Angela Yee, and Maino is here, and it's time for Ask Yee. 800-292-5150 is the number. Hello, who's this?
Hey, how you doing? My name is John Doe. If
Okay.
my baby mama listening to this.
All right, John Doe.
You know your voice,
We'll
though.
call you John Doe. Maino, what's your question?
I'm with my baby mama, but me and my ex-wife just started back reconnecting. I love them both. I don't know what to do.
Why did you and your ex-wife break up?
I was young, dumb, cheating.
Okay. And does she have a
married at
situation?
19.
Does she have a situation right now? Is she with somebody else?
She is not.
Okay.
She just got back from Syria.
Oh, wow. And so now if I asked you, you have a choice. You have a child over here with this woman who you love, but you have your ex who you have a history with. You guys broke up because you were young and dumb. Who do you feel like is a better match for you?
Both of them. I want both of them. And I wish I had a way besides the lying and cheating way to let them both know that I want them both.
You do have a way to do that, brother. You just got to sit them both down, right? This is what you do. You sit them down individually first, and you tell them how much you love them and how much you don't want to live this life without them. You don't want to be on the earth without this person, right? But then you also tell them exactly what you want. Listen, I think that we should be all together.
I don't know about that.
And everybody lives in one house. I'm telling you, it works.
I got the capital. That can be done.
Okay, that can be done. See, now we
but
talking.
the risk is this: one of them might be like, "I'm not doing that."
No, if she loves him, if they love him the way he loves them, then it can happen. You just got to be honest about it, because the sneaking around and all that is not going to work.
Do they know each other?
They know about each other.
This is the worst thing. I live in the country. I think they cousins.
Okay, you didn't lead with that.
They
You
cousins.
did not say that part.
Oh, wow.
Oh, my God.
They ain't first cousins, though, right?
Like way down the line, like my uncle raised your daughter, so now we cousins.
Okay, now you can make that happen.
Do you have any kids with your ex?
I do. 2 of them.
I think honesty is always the best policy, and it may not end up with you being with both of them, the way that you want to, because they're going to find out. And then now there's children involved. You have to think about how this could affect family dynamics. And we respect a man a whole lot more when he could be honest and tell us what's going on, so that we have a decision to make. Do I want to continue like this, or do I not?
I agree.
And now I have a decision, so it's on me.
It's
but
freedom.
We respect that way more than somebody sneaking around and getting caught.
Okay, that makes sense. That just go back to what Maino was
Yeah,
saying.
it's we both saying the same
But
thing.
I'm not saying it's going to work out.
No, I'm telling you it can work. Honesty is freedom. You give them the option to stay or
keep it in
not.
the family.
Listen, just be very honest, man, and take them out, and then introduce them to each other.
Because that's the main thing. When you take away our power to choose,
right?
We hate that.
Right. Give them the opportunity to choose.
But John Doe, we wish you luck.
All right, thank you. Appreciate y'all. Maino, we want to hear some new music.
You got to pay attention. We got some out there right now. But check this out. Call us back when it's all 3 of y'all.
I just want to say, Maino, if that was a woman
Okay.
that was doing the same thing,
What?
you would have judged.
No, I don't judge.
Okay.
What are you talking about? I'm not
I just want to
judging,
put that out there.
Why you
But
judge?
thank you, John Doe.
Thank y'all.
All right, well, that was Ask Ye, 800-292-5150. In case you couldn't get through, you could leave a message. We'll answer your question that way. And when we come back, Hitmaka is going to be joining us. It's Way Up.
Turn the volume up. Y'all be way up with Angela Yee.
Break them down.
More now. It's going down.
Oh, man, it's Way Up with Angela Yee. We're getting it started already. Jasmine Brand is here with me.
Yes.
And Hitmaka's in the building.
Yeah, we back.
I feel like every time there's a new announcement. All right, so we got to talk about some things.
Okay.
So Empire, are you still VP of A&R at Empire?
I've recently just parted ways with Empire.
All right, and was this to start your own label?
Yeah, for sure. It wasn't like we had any bad blood or anything going on. I worked for Empire for 3 years, so my contract was ending. So instead of like re-ing up, I just decided to step out and do my own joint venture for my artists and kind of like create my own empire. No pun intended, for real.
We are going to get back to Make a Sound Records because
Okay.
I know that's your baby right now,
Yeah, for sure.
and that's what you care a lot about. But we also watch very publicly you and Tink go through it, but also come back together,
Yeah.
which we love. I was excited for a Chicago love story at
Yeah,
first.
for
I'm not
sure.
going to lie.
And you done been with us behind the scenes too,
know.
and you know what I'm saying? Like, I love Tink. Everybody know that or whatever, but I think that we go through trials and tribulations and we growing up like we're all in front of the public light, and it just comes with it. But at the same token, man, we got a new album on the way, Winter's Diary 5, which is like her cult classic for all her fans. The album's done.
Love
I
it.
executive produced it as well, and I think
See,
this
still working together. That's important.
yeah, I think this is going to be the biggest album of her career. Like, we got so many crazy features and so many great records on this one. So
Did she write some stuff about you on there?
yo, she writes
How could
songs.
she not?
She writes songs about me in every album. That's why I'm just like, yo, like people be like, do you be listening to that? I'm like, yo, you know I gotta mix and master all these records, yo, where she going bad. Yeah.
Has she ever sang or said something on a record you like, really?
Yeah, all the time. I ain't gonna lie, she hit me and she like, we should do a record called Cancun and just talk about. I'm like, absolutely not.
Do not play that.
That's where I crossed the line.
But people do want to.
I would want to hear it.
Like, yo, play that. Did you really try to charge her $2 million
No,
for some music?
no,
I was
no,
disappointed. I was like, come on now, sir.
What was the amount?
I'm not gonna get into amounts, but look,
But it wasn't $2 million.
You tried to have her pay you for a whole label deal.
no, the reality of the whole situation is that we're partners. You know what I'm saying? But you know, when personal things come into the play, it kind of got a little bit crazy. So we stopped speaking at that time. You know what I'm saying? And then when she saw me in Cancun, that was her first time seeing me in like 4 or 5 months. It was just a coincidental. I swear to God, I can't make this up. We were at the same place, same
Worst
time.
luck in the world, by the way.
So that was her natural
mad out of
reaction.
it? Like,
did your heart stop? Like, oh damn.
It was crazy because like we weren't talking, we weren't like, and I was with women. It was just me by myself with girls or whatever. So I tried to be as respectful as possible. I told the girls, let's wrap this food up. Let's get up out of here. You know what I'm saying? Let's go about our own ways. But you know, it ended up hitting the ceiling, you know, in that situation. And she's still a girl from Chicago, so I can't take that.
She reminded us.
She reminded me too. So
Right.
at that point, I just, you know, tried to let cooler heads prevail, and we were able to come back to the table. And as far as the business, anything that was going on, we ended up making that right, and like we good, and we got a new album on the way.
Right now, I'm here with Jasmine Brand, and Hitmaka is in the building. It feels like you do really well when it comes to handling your business.
Yeah.
When are you going to transport that into your personal life?
Hey, yo, I'm a work in progress, and you know what
That's
I'm saying?
what all men
Like,
say.
yo,
You won't stop, can't
yo,
stop.
I'm growing every day, and
I'm a work in progress.
But the therapist said that I'm doing better, and you know I'm going to therapy now. So like, I'm trying to take it there. You know, I'm trying to be a better man, and all, as well as the best businessman as possible. You know, I think that being where I am and where I came from, I put a lot of focus into the business and didn't really consider how I was as a person. So I'm working on myself daily, for real.
Yeah. How long have you been going to therapy?
Probably like the last like 8-9 months.
Oh, that's good. So do you feel like things have changed for you as far as your perspective?
Yeah, I'm way more laid back. Like I'm not as crazy as I used to be or whatever, because I think that when you go through trials and tribulations and trauma, you end up having a chip on your shoulder. So a lot of your reactions are based about your past trauma. But for me, like to step back and look at myself from where I was to where I am now and the growth and the success I have, there's no reason for me to have any chip on my shoulder. I just got to lead with love at all times.
Hitmaka is here. We're talking about his new label, Make a Sound, and new artists that he has signed to him, as well as all of the accomplishments that he's had in real life, and also some relationship drama, maybe some therapy. It's Way Up. We got more with Hitmaka when we come back.
Y'all be way up with Angela Yee.
Break them down.
More now. It's going down.
What's up? It's Way Up with Angela Yee. I'm Angela Yee. Jasmine Brand is here, and Hitmaka's in the building. All right, so let's talk about the new label, Make a Sound Records.
Yes, ma'am.
So tell us about when this was conceived, when you knew you were going to start this, and then the steps you took to make it happen.
So, I mean, me and my partner, Krishan, we're making sound. His company was Right Now Sound, and I'm Hitmaka. So, Krishan came together and said, you know what? Make a sound. Like, it got a nice ring to it. Let's do that. So, we came together, like, probably in 2016, and we've been on a string of hits. Like, our first song that me and Krishan ever did was Chris Brown Party featuring Gucci Mane and Usher. So, this year is, like, the year for me to really go hard and break an artist and break something off Make a Sound, because we broke a lot of different artists on other labels.
And I saw you put out, that you were looking for producers.
Yeah, always.
Okay, so did you find anybody when you do stuff like that?
Yo, I'm not gonna lie, Ange, that email is so flooded. I want to, if anybody that's listening right now, look,
We need
sing
an
your
intern to go
best. Don't send no BS, man.
Right.
Sing it, because it can get tiring, because I'm actually trying to listen to the beats myself. I'm really hands-on with everything I do, so a lot of people would be like, give it to an intern or give it to somebody else. Like, flush through this email. I'm actually listening to it and kind of get burnt out after a while, but I think I found two that I'm really excited about.
What about investments that you have personally outside of this business?
To be honest, like before, like I came in, my parents kind of like opened the door. Like they were very successful as me being a child. So like as far as real estate in Chicago goes, I probably own like 30 or 40 buildings with my father. We have a whole real estate company. So I don't even make a majority of I make more money out of ancillary things than at my actual, you know what I'm saying, first thing. But I actually did recently last year sell a piece of my catalog too, so that was like a nice vibe
so you
too.
did. And I want you to explain that too, because some people feel like, oh, don't sell your catalog, don't sell your publishing, but we see a lot of huge artists doing that right now. So what was behind your...
To me, if you have a vision for longevity and you think you're going to be around for a long time, and I think you should always make a catalog. I treat a catalog like a business. You create it to sell it, to do it all over again. So I sold a portion of that catalog, but as we see, I'm already creating a whole new catalog right now that's untouched, that can be sold again or given to my kids whenever I decide to have some. So I think it's a smart.
Okay, say that.
Hey, yo, chill, man.
Baby Hitmaka, baby maker.
Hey, yo, I think it's gonna happen, man.
It's coming soon.
It should. I'm at a point to where I feel like I could have a kid. Maybe a couple years ago, I've been like, hell no.
Nobody ever tried to come to you like, by the way, this your kid?
Nah, cause like I got a mean pull-out game. I'm gonna put a condom on.
Doesn't every guy say that? Yeah. I got a mean pull-out game.
Every guy that says that is a dad.
Hey, yo, no, see, but I'm not. Hey, I'm one of the only ones. Yo, I'm repping.
Every guy that said it is a dad.
Yeah. Right now I'm here with Jasmine Brand and Hitmaka is in the building. I also saw you on the Baller Alert podcast.
Oh,
Wait, why you do that? Shout out to my people's Baller Alert.
Yeah, that name though, it's just like what's next? I don't know what she about to say. Go ahead.
No, because I saw you said you had 5 different women tattooed on you.
I do.
And now, let's just say you start seriously being with somebody and they were like, you got to cover these up.
No. Why would I do that?
I don't know,
maybe they don't want to see another woman's name on you.
I mean, you got to take me as I am. If you want me, you got to embrace
what if
everything.
She has,
with those?
What if she has her exes tatted on her?
I'm not really an insecure man like that. You know, if it was something that you was tatted on you, like to me, I feel like all my tattoos is like a moment in time to where I was.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not mad at these people. I'm not mad. It wasn't a bad falling out with these women. It's just like a timestamp in my life. So if you got a problem with that, then we gonna have big problems because a tattoo is the last thing. You know what I'm saying?
What if she used to date Chris Brown and it was his face right here, and every time
now you doing a lot, yeah, bro. I don't want to see my dog. You know what I'm saying?
I know you got to cover that.
Yeah, we
up.
gonna have to cover that. But a lot of my tattoos and the names, they real discreet. So unless I really tell you like right here, you know what I'm saying? Like it's not like I got Stephanie written across my chest or I got some name on my forehead. No, it ain't that. It's like very discreet.
Do you have Tink on you?
No.
But you guys still work together, so that could happen.
Yeah, for sure. And I wouldn't put Tink. I'd put Trinity if I was gonna do
her
anything.
real name.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
All right. Well, anyway, thank you again for Make a Sound Records. So
Yes.
when can we expect Ronnie and Toyan's projects?
You can expect that early, late spring, early summer. I'm also dropping my producer album this summer. My first single off my producer album is called "Pray for Me," featuring Chris Brown and Gucci Mane. So be on the lookout for that, man. Videos, everything coming soon, man. I'm about to just let all my artists go at the same time as well with my single, so we can go and we can touch the town in summertime and turn things up.
All right, you can watch that full interview on my YouTube channel, Way Up with Yee. And when we come back, you guys have the last word.
Pick up the phone.
Tap in. Tap in and get your voice heard.
What the word is.
Here's the last word on Way Up with Angela Yee.
What's up? It's Way Up with Angela Yee. I'm Angela Yee. And Maino's in the building.
That's right.
Maino. Maino, honestly, you're like one of my best friends.
We are. We
I have
really
to say
tight.
that.
A lot of people don't know that. Like
Yeah.
you really, and that's why the show works, because we really have a real tight relationship.
Right, and you could check me and I could check you.
I'm the one
And
that
it's
get
not
checked though.
Yeah, that's true. But
You know?
you're the one that be messing up.
Right, and you like a bad friend though. Like you just influenced me to do shots in the morning.
We are actually celebrating you getting your own day. The ceremony is tomorrow. The day is August 16th, but the actual proclamation, you'll be getting that tomorrow.
That's
so
right.
I cannot wait to see what you have on.
Yo, man, shout out to Robbie Suits one more time, man. Like
I'm so proud of you.
He got us together for the Lobby Boys, cover shoot the other day. We had on suits.
And I saw that. I posted.
Yeah.
Okay, clean. And I do want to say, somebody told me over the weekend, somebody was like, yeah, Angela, Maino, Maino's and Angela, they were like, absolutely not. And I hate that people
stop it.
even say that, because we've been friends for such a long time,
Such
and
a
it's
long
quite
time.
possible.
And plus, some of your friends that may have been,
All right, calm it down. But anyway, thank you to Hitmaka for joining us today. I cannot wait to hear about Maino and his new day.
That's right.
It's a new day. And of course, as usual, you guys have the last word.
I want to shine a light on myself. My name is Rhonda Wharton, and I live in Virginia Beach, Virginia. I'm a physical therapist in this area, and me and my sisters, we try to feed the community. If someone in the community comes to us and recommends someone for assistance, we always go out and try to help the family. It takes more time to be mean than it does kind.
It's showtime.
Yeah, I'm about to tear it up. You tapped in and Way Up with Angela Yee.
I want it now, ow.